actually really good. Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with another Patreon request. Thank you so much to all of my Patreon supporters. Y'all are the backbone of the financial support for this channel, and I appreciate all of you. Who are we checking out today? A new artist for the channel and a new artist for me, actually. I've never listened to Pearl Jam on purpose, so I may have heard some of their songs, but didn't know it. I don't know. But today we're checking out Pearl Jam, and we're checking out a live performance of their song Black for MTV Unplugged. If I have heard this song, I have no idea. It's possible. I've heard the name of this band many times. I imagine they're incredibly popular, possibly very iconic. So it's possible I've heard it and just didn't know. I guess we're going to find out. Before we jump into it, though, I do want to give a big thank you to all of my supporters here on YouTube, over on Patreon, and I guess here on Patreon for those of you who are watching the cross-posted videos, and on Coffee. Thank you so much for your support for my channel. I do appreciate you so much. And everyone else who's just here watching, thank you so much for spending your time with me, checking out cool music, sharing that with my viewers, maybe checking out music you've never heard before with me. How cool of you. I appreciate you all so much. Let's jump into this. Okie dokie, artichoke. Once again, we will be checking out Pearl Jam and their live performance of the song Black for MTV Unplugged. I'm not sure what year this is from. And quick note, disclaimer, etc. This is not coming to us from the Pearl Jam official channel. This is coming to us from a fan channel. Shout out to that fan for providing this video that we're about to react to. But if you would like to check out Pearl Jam's official channel, maybe you're like me and this is your first intentional experience with them, maybe you like what you hear and you'd like to check out more of their music, click that second link in my description. It will take you to the official YouTube channel for Pearl Jam, and you'll be able to check out more of their official uploads from there. Let's jump into this. I'm pretty excited. Okay, I thought maybe I knocked my microphone. Okay, let's jump into this.
She's clear, lay spread out before me as her body wants to. Oh, five horizons revolved around the sun.
This melody is starting to sound a little bit familiar. I'm wondering if I've ever heard it on like a rock radio station and just not really paid attention, you know, like as background music. It's very possible I have heard this song without knowing it because this melody sounds pretty familiar. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe when the chorus comes in, I'll recognize it more. I'm not sure. But I guess I can't call this a blind reaction. Hopefully I'll make sure I reflect that in the title. But I don't know if I could fairly call this a blind reaction if I have heard bits and pieces of this possibly on the radio without fully listening. But yeah, let's keep listening though. It's got a nice melody. He's got an interesting voice and the rhythm is really nice. I took it back quite far actually. Let's keep listening. Oh, I took it back to the beginning. Nice.
She's so independent, untouched, she's clear, lay spread out before me as her body wants to. Oh, five horizons revolve
So I just have to say his voice is incredibly melodic. It's moving a lot. It's very dynamic. There's a lot of ups and downs, and it's very instrumental. His voice is, and because of that, I'm getting lost in the melody of his vocals, and I'm not so much capturing what he's singing about. So this feels like the kind of song I'm gonna have to read the lyrics for afterward to get a full picture of what it's about. But musically, it's incredibly calm. Though the way he's singing, I don't think he's singing about something calm. I think he's singing about something that's possibly frustrating. I don't know if that's the right word, but like definitely not a calm feeling. The way his vocals are going up and down sounds a bit more frantic than something calm, but musically it's rather chill, like one is reflecting on their thoughts. It's very interesting. It's so calm, in fact, that it's kind of lulling me a little bit, not like in a sleepy kind of way, but I feel very relaxed listening to the way the composition of the music sounds outside of his vocals. It's very interesting. Anyway, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to read the lyrics afterward. I'm not catching what the song is about at all. I'm too caught up in the music of it. Can't pick out it. Can't retain enough of the lyrics themselves. So I'll read the lyrics afterward. Let's keep listening.
Take a walk outside. I'm surrounded by.
Sorry, I had a minor technical difficulty. Let's take it back and keep going.
Take a walk outside. I'm surrounded by some kids at play. I can feel their laughter. So why do I see them? And twisted thoughts that spin round my head. I'm spinning, oh, I'm spinning. How quick the sun can drop away. And now my bitter hand, great old broken glass of what was everything. Oh, the picture sad, open, washed in blood, tattooed everything. Oh, the love gone bad, turned my world to black, tattooed all I see, all that I am, all I'll be.
I was about to say he looks like he's struggling to stay seated on that stool. He looks like he wants to stand up and really belt it. Like he looks like he's literally struggling to hold in all this feeling for what I'm assuming is a bit more of a stripped down performance because everyone's sitting on a stool. They're not standing up. So I'm wondering if he's like actually struggling to remain calm enough for the type of performance they're trying to have because he's like moving. He looks like he wants to stand up, grab the mic and stand up, man, and really belt it. He's got so much emotion flowing through him right now. It's actually really fascinating. And earlier I said the song was very calm and almost lulling me, but I can feel the build up, the build up. And he did mention something about thoughts in his head, so it does feel like this is like a song that reflects the feeling of ruminating on feelings until they crescendo, and that's what it feels like the song is doing. And it feels like what he is doing. He started off sitting here with his hands in his pockets singing about his feelings, and now he's like fidgeting, even like grabbing the mic at some point. I think I saw him do, like, his hands aren't in his pockets anymore. Like it's like he's having trouble staying still, much like the feeling of the emotions the music feels like it's portraying right now. Very wonderful. It's like he's really getting lost in the emotion of the song there. Let's keep listening. This is amazing.
Dude, everything. Oh, the love gone bad, turned my world to black, tattooed all I see, all that I am, all I'll be. Yeah. can it be more? No, yeah, yeah, we belong, we belong together, together. We belong, we belong together. Yeah.
Wow. That really did crescendo there in the end to the point where he was like screaming. At one point, he vocalized in a way that sounded a bit like crying as he was singing. Like, it was, oh, it just felt so raw. Fascinating, fascinating. Okay. Um, I'm going to take a moment to read the lyrics so I can get a full picture of what the song's about. It definitely sounds like it's about a relationship of some sort, whether romantic, familiar, or whatever, but it feels like the loss of someone that you did not want to lose. Clearly, I mean, his last lines there were, "We belong together." Like, dang. All right, yeah, I'm going to take some time to read the lyrics and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Poof, I'm back. Wow, yeah, definitely a heartbreak kind of song. Definitely. Oh, my hair's sticking up. Was it doing that the whole time? You have my full permission to make fun of me for that. Uh, there we go. Hopefully, editing Jesse can remember to cut that out. But dang, definitely a heartache kind of song. And I'm guessing he's drawing from real inspiration there, like an actual relationship, because the way he was performing that, you could see the emotion in him. He was like rocking back and forth at one point on his stool. He had his knee bouncing, like he had too much energy and emotion to just sit there, and it showed. It showed like it feels like this is drawn from real life experience because that just felt so raw in that performance. My goodness. And heartache song, anyone can relate to that. And the way he expressed it, the way he's like really missing her, seeing reminders of her in the emptiness in his bed, for example, or he hears, other people, children, I think he mentioned, laughing, and it just, it's like when you lose someone, whether through relationship or loss, like when you lose someone who was very important to you, it sounds like there might have been some rockiness in this relationship based on these lyrics, like especially if something like that causes it, like it does feel like a piece of you is missing, especially when you attach yourself to someone. Like, man, like very relatable feeling. Man, the way he described it though was just very universal and very poetic and very personal yet very relatable. And I like when artists can do that. It takes a real talent and skill. But musically, oh, I love how musically it started off really calm, like the lonely, calm feeling of being, alone and missing someone, or at least being reminded of someone you would miss if you thought about them. And then you're thinking about them, and then you start ruminating about it, ruminating, and it just crescendoed musically like that. That was really cool how they did that. I liked that a lot. I probably have heard this song before. I mean, it sounded very familiar, but I'd never actually took the time to like fully listen to it, read the lyrics and like fully understand what it's about. I think I've just heard it as background music before. So that being said, the Patreon member who requested this, if you feel like this wasn't if this wasn't a blind enough reaction for you, feel free to reach out to me to request another reaction. I'll be happy to do it for you. Just let me know. And thank you everyone who's made it this far in the video. I do appreciate you spending your time with me. I am very curious about Pearl Jam. I would say that this probably isn't the type of music I would listen to in my free time, but I did enjoy it for a reaction. I think I would enjoy watching it live, and I would like to check out more. If I remember right, they're a pretty iconic band, so I probably should be a bit more educated on their music. And I do see that there's a lot of talent and a lot of emotion behind at least this one song, and it's just really quite a powerful song, and which feels a little weird for me to have acknowledged that now after hearing it in the background as like background music so many times in my life. To the point that I recognized it now, like it was always background to me, and it was never something I really paid attention to. And now that I've paid attention to it, it's got a really deep and emotional meaning that is really quite powerful. And I'm wondering how many other songs have I just left on in the background with the rock radio station playing and never really fully paid attention to what the song was or what it was about. And I just had it there for the vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm missing out on something that's been right in front of me this whole time. And it's been a nice experience. So thanks for sharing that with me. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. It's getting a bit long. Yeah. So I will see you all in the next video. Thank you again for spending your time with me. Bye for now.